Hope Church family, I'm Eric Kuehner, your Hope Youth Pastor, here to share your daily dose of hope. Have you been thinking about how you can truly be effective during this time of social distancing? Or maybe what's one of the best ways I can love those in my family, my community, my church family? Before we jump into those ways we can better love, I'm reminded of a story. Some years ago, there was a young man approached by a foreman of a logging crew, and he asked for a job. So the foreman hands him an axe and he says, "Here, cut down this tree." So the young man grabs the axe and he cuts down the tree and does a spectacular job at it. And the foreman says, "You start on Monday." So the young man shows up on Monday, comes in, he's cutting trees Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday evening rolls around, he's headed out for the day and headed home, and the foreman approaches him, hands him his paycheck. The young man kind of looks a little puzzled, and he said, "I thought we got paid on Friday." He said, "Well, we do, but I'm gonna have to let you go." He's like, "Let me go? Why?" And he said, "Well, Monday, man, you were at the top. You were tree after tree. You were leading the pack. But throughout the week, all of a sudden, your numbers begin to fall." The young man kind of looks at him all puzzled and is like, "I've been working hard. I've been skipping breaks. I even worked through lunch several days. I said, I don't understand what happened." And all of a sudden, the foreman looks at him and he said, "Have you been sharpening your axe?" "Sharpening my axe? I've been too busy to sharpen my axe." So James 5:16 says, "Therefore confess your sins to each other and pray for each other so that you may be healed. The prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective." We have to be very careful that we don't fall into the same trap this young lumberjack did, especially during these moments of isolation, during the moments of trying to make sure you're providing what your kids need at home, or during the chaos, during the family time, in the busyness of your schedule, during the boredom of being locked inside day after day after day, or wondering where you can get that last roll of toilet paper. It can become so consumed with everything that we become less effective. So to sharpen our axe, we must focus ourselves in the place of prayer. If we're going to be effective, we must first be fervent ourselves in prayer. We need to be intentional about our prayer health. We need to stay sharp by each day, prioritizing our schedule to pray and spend time with the Father. Once our axe is sharp, then we can begin to better love those in our family, our community, our church family, by praying for them. The sharper your axe, the more effective your prayer. I believe you'll pray with a sense of urgency, with passion, with intensity, with fervency. Ephesians 6:18 says, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, being watchful to this end with all perseverance and supplication for all the saints. The thing is, if we skim through the book of Acts, there are many examples where families prayed for one another. They took the time to love one another through prayer. Let me share just a few things with you about prayer. The thing is, there's power in our prayers. Second thing is, be reminded that we don't do this alone. Galatians 6:2 says, "Bear one another's burdens and so fulfill the law of Christ." The last thing is, others pray when you can't. The thing is, be willing to let people know what you need, or that you just need prayer, so someone can fervently pray for you. So when you find yourself in that place when it just seems too hard to pray, to know that someone has your back. You want to be effective and love people? Then pray for one another. It being prayer week, one of the ways we can be effective today in praying is to pray for our leaders, whether it be our leaders of our country, our state, our city, our church, or our households. Be praying for the continual wisdom and guidance for those leaders. Stay sharp and have a blessed day.